Hello students and welcome to video number 7 for the topic properties of light, specifically diffraction, interference, and polarization. But before that, let's discuss the formation of a rainbow as application of refraction. So a rainbow is caused by sunlight and atmospheric condition. When light enters a water droplet, slowing down and bending as it goes from air to denser water. The light reflects off the inside of the droplet, separating into its component wavelengths or colors. When light exits the droplet, it makes a rainbow. So this picture came from Learn Fatafat, specifically the chapter 9 ray optics and optical instruments. The second illustration shows an individual, okay, by means of a prism, okay, refraction occurs now from white light. It becomes bands of colors. Now this video came from Learn Fatapat. So let's watch this video.
How rainbows form. When sunlight is incident on raindrop, it was refracted as it enters inside the raindrop. The tiny drop of water acts as prism, and so white light separates into different color components. Longer wavelengths of the light undergo least bending, while shorter wavelengths undergo most bending. When the color components strike the inner surface of raindrop, and if the angle of incidence at this surface is greater than critical angle of raindrop, that is 48 degrees, then the components undergo reflection. These light components again undergo refraction as they come out of the drop. It is found
Okay, so rainbow is formed by means of three steps. First is refraction, second is reflection, then refraction, and then there's a formation of rainbow. Now let's discuss diffraction. So when we say diffraction, this is bending of light as it passes through an edge. Example is passing of light through a slit. So this is an example of light rays. And then it passes through an edge or a slit. Then this is the effect, the bending of light. No? In this illustration, so we have barrier, okay? And this barrier bends into shadow as the light passes through. Yeah. Another application of diffraction is the CD reflecting rainbow colors. This illustration, and in this illustration, this is my photo took from Sagada. So this is when sun appears red during sunset. Now let's discuss interference. When you say interference, when two waves meets, they have an effect with each other. So there's a formation of new pattern as two waves meets. An example is an interference that can observe in any bodies of water. Another example is this. Last application is polarization. So say polarization, light is said to be polarized if its vibrations are confirmed to a single plane. Polarization shows that light is a transverse wave. So as you can see on the first illustration, unpolarized incident light passes through a non-metallic surface, result in some degree of polarization parallel to the surface, which produces polarized reflected light. In this second illustration, unpolarized light passes through a polarizing filter that becomes polarized light. Okay? So thank you for listening and thank you for participating.